Hey, it's me, Joy B. I am in the Wellness Cottage and wanted to share with you muscle response testing. So I've made videos for this in some of my private Facebook groups, and I have some people who are outside of those groups asking me, what is muscle response testing? And it's such a good question, and I really wanted to be able to just tell everybody how to do this. The most important thing with muscle response testing when you're doing the sway test, which is what I'm going to show you guys today, is to check your yes. Always check your polarity, as we call it. So if you take your hand, I use my dominant hand, put it over your heart, and you say a truth that you know is true no matter what. And I use, my name is Joy. And I put my hand over my heart and I say, my name is Joy. And I wait, and my body naturally sways forward. Now, if my polarity is off, I will sway backwards when I say my name. But that's my yes. So I know that my name is Joy, and so I sway forward, and my polarity is correct, and so forward is my yes, right? So your polarity is off. We can talk about that later, some things you can do about that. But if your polarity is off and you say, my name is Joy, and you sway backwards, then that's your yes. So a lot of times people will muscle response test without checking their yes, without checking their polarity. Is your polarity forward? Is your yes forward? So it's important that you always check that before you do a test. So how do we muscle response test? I'm going to grab something out of the refrigerator here. How about some grass-fed butter? Does my body want grass-fed butter right now? Does my body need this butter? Not right now. Now, that doesn't mean that I shouldn't butter my vegetables at dinner time tonight, because it's, just a little bit after lunch, so I'm full. I don't need any food right now. So we can test some other things. Let's test some Ningxia Red. Now this is something I usually will have after breakfast, after lunch, and after dinner. But you know what I like to do? Muscle response test. I don't want to overdo it. So anytime you're taking a supplement and you're like, am I overdoing it? Or do I need more? A lot of times when I muscle response test for Ningxia, it's like, yes. And then I have some and it says, yes. This is dense nutrients. So this is like food. So you could just drink this all day long and your body's going to go, I will utilize all of that. It is not something that's going to give you a forced reaction in your body like a synthetic would. So when you take a synthetic pill or something that's synthetic in a supplement, it forces your body to do things. Whereas things that are natural and adaptogenic give your body the ability to do what it wants to do on its own. So, does my body want Ningxia? Always and forever. So that is muscle response testing. And not to get you to test absolutely everything all the time, because that's really time consuming, and it's a tool that you can use when you're really wondering, do I need this every single day? Is this good for me right now? So there is a million different supplements out there in the world. And They all have something beneficial to offer. I mean, the good ones, there's some that are just, sawdust in a capsule. Know where your supplements are coming from, please. But I will muscle response test for my different supplements, and some things that are recommended daily, my body wants 2-3 times a week, and that's it. Okay. And there are some things that I have been on for 11 years, and whereas my body wanted it every single day. Now that I've been on it for 11 years, it's like 4 days a week is good. And that's if I'm in a rhythm of muscle response testing daily. And sometimes I'll get into a rhythm of muscle response testing daily just to see, okay, I have these 10 supplements I take at night. Does my body want this today? Yes. Does my body want this one today? Yes, yes. And if I go through and they all say yes, I will probably take them all for 3 days. And then I'll recheck. Does my body want this today? No? Oh, okay, well, I'll skip that one. Because every single day is a bit much. And if your body wants it, it's going to take a little while to build up and for your body to utilize it. So some supplements have to build up over time. And then you get your levels up. And then sometimes you can cut back, but sometimes you just got to keep going. So everyone's different as to the amount that they need too. So my body might respond to 1 or 2, and your body might want 3 or 4, and somebody else might need 10, depending on the supplement. There are a lot of supplements where the recommended dosage is the minimum. And so you really want to get in touch with people who are representing the company and representing the supplements which you are partaking in, so is this the minimum? Because I really feel like I could take this 3 times a day, it would benefit me. And a lot of times it's yes, because if it's really all natural and there's no synthetics in there, you can do that. So, sorry, I just got a notification on my phone. I just want you to be empowered to know for yourself to muscle response test. And there are things that are going to make shifts and changes in your body. Okay, I have a really good example for you. And the wording on how you ask yourself is going to be key, because there's nothing greater than the power of your will. So you can overwill yourself into or out of things, but your body doesn't want to lie to you. Okay, so if you are open and honest and really just genuinely asking and waiting the answer, your body will give you the answer. So if I was to ask about some detox tea, and let's say I said, would my body benefit from this detox tea? So we checked my polarity, and forward is my yes, so we know that my body would benefit from this detox tea. But what if we were to ask it, will it feel good when my body detoxes? No, it does not feel good to detox. So you might say, does my body want this? And your body could say no. See where I'm going? Does my body want this? Does your body want to feel bad? No, it doesn't want to feel bad. But we already know that the body does need the detox, and then we know it's not going to feel good. So does your body want it? Well, no, because your body is trying to protect itself. Your body wants homeostasis, so it doesn't want to rock the boat. But in order to get to the other side, sometimes we just gotta flip it over, you know what I mean? So, will my body benefit from detox tea? Let's ask ourselves the right questions so that we get the responses that are most genuine and true. So I hope this helps you to understand muscle response testing, and it's just something that you can do anytime, anywhere, and it's like a nice tool to pull out of your pocket to talk yourself out of buying that sweet treat that you're like, ooh, wait, my body said no.